right, coming up next, it's a middleweight championship fight between Israel Adesanya and Kelvin Gastelum. On April 13, 2013, he upset Uriah Hall to win the Ultimate Fighter. 6 years later, he challenged for interim UFC middleweight gold. Unable to finish the job that night, but a valuable 25-minute exchange there with Israel Adesanya. One of the best title fights we have ever seen. And now Gastelum trying to rebuild and get back to the top of the game.
And it starts today. The journey back to the top starts at level 1. And Kelvin Gastelum will embrace that. He will look at it and he will say, I am up to this journey. I'm up to the fight. I'm up to the uphill battle. I am up for the preparation of trying to become a champion. It's been a soul goal for Gastelum, and he will do everything in his power, starting tonight, to put himself back in a UFC championship fight.
So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Gastelum is 28. Adesanya is 31. He is 7 inches taller. He will have a 9-inch reach advantage. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 17 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Yuma, Arizona, USA, presenting the challenger, Kelvin Gastelum. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner. Ready?
So the fight is now underway. On one side, we have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up with.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight.
Whoa!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his...
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
And now Gastelum's in trouble. Single collar tie, and he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Takedown defense holds up. Nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight. Man, Adesanya with a beautiful land on the feet. His fights can be hard to call because it's just constant motion. Crazy.
I mean, he has it, right? He's that guy that kind of has it. He's taking this...
Right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Oh, he might be out. Just over 2 minutes now to go. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick. Big and kick.
Looked like he might have landed there. Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
That couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter and he's going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division. Oh, and he caught the kick. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Trying to establish that jab once again. 5 minutes in the books. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
All right, with that, we now present round 2. Israel Adesanya versus Kelvin Gastelum. Ooh. Oh, straight right. DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Nice sprawl there as he stuffs another takedown. So that was a big priority coming in, and the takedown defense has absolutely held up to him.
Yeah, he's done a fantastic job of understanding the threat of the takedown. He's recognized it, he's defended it before it's even gotten started.
So 42 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Landing with 41% accuracy tonight against Kelvin Gastelum. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
Check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very shortly.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing for him.
His confidence is through the roof, as it should be. He's doing a great job right now.
Oh, kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
Look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh, he got it bad!
Gastelum gets up, but he looks dazed and confused. Just missed with the straight left hand.
Another clinch position.
Just misses with the jab. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. All right, single collar tie now. Right on the button. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination. When he walk out to the entrance, when he's in the octagon, the fighting style, he just kind of
misses with the right hand.
caught the kick.
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble.
Big punch land.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went head hunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
You gotta check these low leg kicks. You got the turnover in that kick.
75 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. And the accuracy rate about 42% now against Kelvin Gastelum. Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! He's out!
He got it!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Well, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 33 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.